Hello to all my lovely students. Welcome to my YouTube channel Bright Future with Bhavisha. Today we are going to learn about chapter number 2, the diversity in living world. Learn main concepts in just one shot. So let's get started. I suggest you to keep a notebook and a pen with you so that you can note down important points which I am teaching to you. Let's get started. Introduction. The living world shows vast diversity. Organisms differ in structure, function, habitat, and life processes. Scientists classify organisms to study them systematically. What is diversity? Diversity means variety or differences among living organisms. The world has a large variety of plants, animals, and microorganisms. Example, different fruits, mango, apple, banana. Different animals, dog, elephant, fish. Why is diversity important? Helps living beings adapt to different environments. Makes nature balanced. Different organisms depend on each other. Provides food, oxygen, shelter, and many natural resources. Classification of living organisms. Classification is equal to grouping organisms based on similarities. Helps study organisms easily. Example, animals with feathers, birds. Plants with flowers, flowering plants. Taxonomy, definition, science of identifying, naming and classifying organisms. Importance, helps scientists communicate and understand relationships between organisms. Important terms, species, group of organisms that can breed and produce fertile offspring. Genus, group of related species. Family, group of related genera. Kingdom, largest classification group. Example, Animalia, Plantae. Binomial nomenclature, two-word naming system, genus plus species. Example, Homo sapiens. Types of plants, herbs, shrubs, trees. Types of plants. First, herbs, small, soft stems. Example, mint, coriander. Second, shrubs, woody stems, shorter than trees. Example, rose, hibiscus. Third, trees, tall, strong trunk. Example, neem, banyan. Other plant categories, creepers, weak stems, grow along the ground. Example, pumpkin. Climbers, need support to grow. Example, money plant, grapevine. Types of animals based on habitat. First, terrestrial animals live on land. Example, lion, camel. Second, aquatic animals live in water. Example, fish, whale. Third, aerial animals spend most of the time in air. Example, sparrow, eagle. Fourth, amphibians live in both water and land. Example, frog. animals based on food? Herbivores, carnivores, omnivores. First, herbivores eat plants. Example, cow, deer. Second, carnivores eat other animals. Example, tiger, eagle. Third, omnivores eat both plants and animals. Example, human, bear. Habitat and adaptation. Habitat is equal to place where an organism lives, provides food, shelter, water and proper living conditions. Habitat provides food, shelter, water and proper living conditions to an organism. Examples, desert, camel, forest, tiger, ocean, shark. Adaptation. Adaptation is equal to special features that help organisms survive. Example, camel stores water for desert life. Polar bear has thick fur for cold regions. Fish have gills to breathe underwater. Unicellular versus multicellular organisms. You can see in the table that unicellular organisms have only one cell and multicellular organisms have many cells. You can see in the difference between unicellular and multicellular organisms that single cell does all the life functions in the case of unicellular organism, and different cells do different jobs in multicellular organisms. Examples of unicellular organisms are amoeba, bacteria, yeast. Whereas examples of multicellular organisms are human, tree, dog, bird, etc. Examples of unicellular organisms: amoeba moves with pseudopodia. Paramecium moves with cilia. Bacteria found in soil, water and inside organisms. Yeast used in making bread and curd. What is living? To identify life, we look at common characteristics. Not all traits alone define life. Characteristics of living organisms: growth, reproduction, metabolism, cellular organization, response to stimuli, or consciousness. Growth: increase in mass or number of cells or individuals. Multicellular: cell division, mitosis. Unicellular: increase in cell size. Non-living things, crystals, can grow. Conclusion: growth alone cannot define life. Reproduction: ability to produce offspring similar to themselves. Multicellular: sexual, male plus female gametes. Asexual: budding, fission. Unicellular: cell division is equal to growth plus reproduction. Exceptions: mules, Trial bees, infertile humans. Conclusion: not all inclusive. Metabolism: all chemical reactions in cells, energy plus building molecules. Anabolism: building up, photosynthesis. Catabolism: breaking down, respiration. Metabolism is equal to anabolism plus catabolism. Defining property of life. Cellular organization: all living organisms are made up of cells. Cells is equal to basic structural and functional unit. Consciousness: response to stimuli, ability to sense environment and respond. Plants: phototropism. Humans: respond socially and environmentally. Humans: self-consciousness. Most defining property of life. Summary: diversity, variety of life forms. Classification and taxonomy, grouping and naming organisms. Types: plants and animals. Unicellular versus multicellular. Characteristics of life: growth, reproduction, metabolism, cellular organization, response or consciousness. Habitat and adaptation ensure survival. Thank you. I will be continuing with the next lecture.